Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO. Hi, how are you today? You having a good day? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh yeah, so last episode, what did we talk about? We talked for real. We did real talk, and we said, let's talk more. And that was the day that I was away and I was out doing some business, was closing on this house, and we didn't talk at all. Great job, P-Dubs. Outstanding work. Some of you picked up on that, and I'm very, very, very sorry. But I think I kind of prefaced it with saying that today might be the worst day to be talking about that. But now I am here. I am ready. I'm here to talk to you more. I was able to read a lot of those comments, though, FYI. I was able to read those while I was kind of not driving, but passenger seat. No, I was driving, but I wasn't reading while I was driving. I was reading while I was at dinner and sometimes in the bathroom. I didn't see it. No, I'm just kidding. I did see him. I'm just so back and forth with you guys right now. It's terrible. I just need to stop telling the jokes and being sarcastic. Sometimes, something that I'm realizing, I have some younger nieces, and I realize, or I need to realize, the majority of my humor is, I would say, sarcastic humor, and younglings don't understand sarcasm. That's something that I have yet to figure out, but I need to figure out. It's very important. You can hurt their feelings very quickly. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to be able to comment more on this episode, just to let you know. And I kind of hinted at some potential bad news that was headed your way. And boy, did I make people scared with that one. Hello, backup. Hi. Aw. Okay, let's do this. Okay? Are you just drowned to death? Okay, that's all right. Let's break that and then... Gotcha! No. There we go. That should let them flow. Do they flow? No, they just bounce right there and then drown. Oh, a little bit of better flow. Oh, that looks so much prettier, too. A little piece of dirt on top. It's terrible, I say. I think I can make this happen, though. Okay, I might have to do some murdering to make it happen. Whoops, not like that. Like that. Wow, shoot, my. Come on now, silly. Don't. There we go. And then, if I went like... that. Can they get through that? Well, I suppose it wouldn't matter, would it? What would matter is this one. I believe. Isn't that the case? But it would need to be like here. That seems like that'll help them flow a little better. This is really not that important, I suppose, huh? I feel like it's important, though. Okay. Get the flow going, right? It's good flow, and that looks like a nice little repair. It's not a crazy repair. It's a smooth job. Let's see what we got as far as our harvest. So yeah, that potential bad news. Who knows? You might never get it. I don't know. But if it does come out to you, we can talk about it. Not that big a deal, so don't worry. Okay? It's just that I am retiring. No, I'm just kidding. Not just playing. You know me. Okay, so I had some ideas today. I do want to work... Shoot. I do want to work on that area a little better. It would clean that up a little bit, but you know me and my distractions. I'm thinking about this road, and I'd almost like to widen it. And there are some buildings within this area that I don't like so much. Some buildings that I feel need replacing. And, oh, tell me you're still hooked up. You are a good boy. And we need to get a road going right here, connection-wise. So I have a lot to do off camera, and I think today, this city really is, truly. People were, you as viewers, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys have really been into the Timberstone area for a long time because it is one of the most beautiful areas in this world. But I think the tides are possibly changing because we're starting to get some really nice stuff going along here. And it's starting to kind of catch up to Timberstone a little bit with the pertification. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's getting there. Of course, we're taking our time. You know, it's not going to be something that comes overnight. That's what she said. But we're working on it. It's getting there. So I think that's what today is going to be built out of. I think today I see stars. I think today is going to be a big day for kind of making some progress through this city. A lot of what I do and a lot of the videos I make, I try to think, okay, and this kind of holds true for making an interesting video. How could I make this thumbnail look cool? You know, what could I make that could make a cool thumbnail? Excuse me, shovel fall down. What can I make that make a cool thumbnail? That usually translates into making a cool video in a lot of cases. And a cool video that you guys be interested in seeing. But today might not be that. Today might be one of those ones that, hey, oh, you can see the dragon from here. That's so cool. Might not make the coolest thumbnail, but I think it can make a very cool video if you are willing to appreciate the progress we make. So, I'm going to do some off-camera grindy grind, okay? Come back, show you what I got. In this space I'm looking at right now, there is something that should or potentially could stand out to you that is incorrect. There is one, actually barely two blocks that do not match up with their existing sister blocks. I'm making this transition right here, and I had to fill in some space. No more clues. That's it. If you can tell me what block does not match up with the other blocks. I'm giving too many clues. Just go away. Oh, I feel like that wasn't fair. I feel like you guys will never get it. If you get it, I'm going to be blown away. But I'll be watching those comments very closely. You know what we haven't checked in a long time, and I think we do need to check, is we need to check out our creeper friends. Have they been struck by lightning? I haven't seen a whole lot of rain here. So probably not. But we got to check in on them from time to time. Otherwise, we're just going to miss it. They're going to change, we're going to miss it, and we aren't going to be able to get our creeper head, which is going to be important for our Timberstone castle. Oh, I should have brought some wheat with me as well. Be able to breed up the sheep, the grazing sheep. All right, looking for any... Nope, nothing. Hi, having a nice day, I see. Goodbye. See you later, suckers. Trapped idiots. Okay, so I've done some work today so far. Definitely not done, just getting started. Getting my feet wet. But I kind of worked on the entrance over here. And for a long time, I've kind of wondered, what should I do with this gate? And the more I've left it, the more I feel like it's just okay. Like, maybe nothing else needs to be done to this gate. Maybe just like a little capper or something very small and very subtle. But it just feels like to me, it's about good. Very little detail in it, but I think it might be cool. But yeah, here's our space, right? The way the roads go, I mean, if I do anything, I might shrink this out a little more. If you follow what I'm saying. Let's actually, since we're here, let's try it. We would go maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And because that is quite a lot of space. Like, just shrink it down a little bit. Let's see what this looks like. If it looks any better. Some of these corners also we've rounded off. Like this, and some we haven't, but I think the rounded off right there looks good. And then here we would go like so, and maybe like that. I don't know how we'd connect these guys up. But that kind of shrinks the space a little bit. You know, it gives it a little bit of character. And I think I like that. I think I do. I think I like that. Especially if we can put some grass right there. Some tall grass. It'll make it look a little more interesting. Because this kind of juts out to meet it there. So, yeah. It's just more interesting. It's more character. I think I'm down with that. Do I have any bones on me? I must have some in here, I proclaim. Do I? Yes, I do. Some saplings as well, maybe? Not the kind I need. Doesn't look like. But we'll get a little bit of... Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. We'll get a little bit of this action going. Maybe a tree, too. Here and there. Yes, I like the way that feels. That's nice. Yeah, a little tree there, maybe. But that's still cool. Just like that. Very nice. Okay, so this area... I keep throwing my stuff on the ground. This area, I wouldn't call it completo, but I would call it looking good. I like the way it looks right now. It feels somewhat finished. And walking through here, you definitely get the feeling like that is a proper entrance/exit. We could dress this outside up a little bit more. Even though it kind of goes downhill, water would kind of rush in here. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Actually, we would go, you know, that's why that was feeling weird, I think. We would go like this. And there would probably be something like that there. Right? I think so. Okay, that feels good. Awesome. Okay, on to the next project. Take a wild guess where I am now. That's right. Atop the tower, and down it comes. Boy, it's so crazy what this game does. Do you ever have situations in your life where you're like, let's see, do smells. Have you ever smelled something and been instantly thrown into have that smell? And this is weird if you think about it. Your body senses something. It senses a smell, a certain smell through your nose. And what that does is it sends a signal to your brain and it pulls a memory out of the data banks that you haven't thought about in ages. Does that ever happen to you? That happens to me. I've had that happen where like the old school that I went to, the old elementary school that I went to, for some reason or another, I ended up having to go there probably 15 or more years later down the road. And when I walked into the building, instantly I was punched in the face because it just had a certain distinct smell. It wasn't gross. It was just a certain distinct smell. I was punched in the face with just memories. All these things that I hadn't thought of in forever, but that link was made. Isn't that crazy how our human body can do that? I love that. Same goes for sight, sound, but for me, for some reason, smell does the most. Probably because my nose is so freaking big. Stupid nose. I'll get a nose job. Anybody makes fun of me, I'm getting a nose job. That's it. But this, Minecraft, has the same thing. Same feeling. I challenge you. I know a lot of you have been watching for a very long time. And I know you've been playing this game for a very long time. I encourage you, go... Oh, where... okay, we got to do some clear now. I guess those bones we were so excited about are gone. What else can I throw away? Blast. Blast it all. Go, goodbye. I'm going to netherrack. Okay, that'll buy us some time. We definitely won't get through the whole thing, though. But anyway, yeah. What was I saying? What did I tell you? What was I talking about? Barbies? No. Oh, yeah. I challenge you. Go to your old Minecraft world and just start going. I mean, just browsing it is fine, but dig into it. Get into it. I remember the way I built this. I built this 3 blocks. Wow. That looks amazing. Snap. I built this 3 blocks at a time, or 3 rows at a time. I do a row of 3, and I just kind of built my way up until I felt like I was at the right height. And boy, that was this was a project and a half, and it wasn't very detailed in the least bit. But trust me, on these towers coming down, they're coming down for good reason. It's time. You know, we've progressed as far as our builds, and when new people come in, because you know we're gonna have new people coming in from time to time, we don't want to be embarrassed of what we've done. You know, new people are gonna come in, they're gonna watch this series, and they're gonna be like, "What? What? What is this guy? He sucks." We want to have something real cool here for everybody to see, don't we? I feel like that's a good idea. Oh, we're full. Okay. I also need to get a new shovel, because that broke a little while back, actually, when I was working on the thing over there. But yeah, this is good. The added benefit to this is we get more materials. We got a bunch of wood now, and it's actually a great material because we need a lot of spruce wood. We need it for the city conversion, as we're going to convert our way into a, you know, going away from this oak color and going more towards the grass roofs and spruce color. So, yeah, we got a little ways to go, but this is going to help count towards that. So anyway, how's it looking? Well, she's coming down. She's definitely coming down. This is going to be a bigger project than I thought. Taking this down is actually taking quite a long time. But anyway, I will keep going. Just wanted to catch up with you guys a little bit. I'll keep going, and I'll be back with you in just a bit. Excuse me. Excuse me. What? How about a little privacy here, you perverts? Excuse me, I say. They're trying... I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry about this. I'm trying to break the door down. Look at him trying to break the door down. Ah, sucker, I got you tricked. You think you... Who's smart now? Huh? Who's smart now? That's right. Watch this. I'm gonna get this guy to burn alive, no question. You don't see the door? It's right here, fool. Come and get it. Yeah, sucker. Take another burning. Nice and crispy. That's how I like you. Mm-hmm. What about you over there? You got a bow for daddy? What? What? You think I don't know science? Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, that was dangerous. Okay, so I might just have to... Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Hey, look at this little guy coming. You see? Yeah, I beat up on your daddy. That's right. Well, excuse me? Where you going? I tell you what, you a rude bunch. They all are. Where's this skeleton? Hey, give me the sword, please. Give me the flame. All right, everybody. So, here's where we're sitting, okay? I have chopped down the price. I did not enchant a new shovel, but I just grabbed a silk touch shovel. Sick and tired of walking around without one. But, hello, Spider. You're dead. We've got everything cleaned up a little bit around town. Let's just take a look at how this looks now. Did I just pick up one spare? Oh, I had one spare random chilling. It's better. I also cleared out quite a bit right here. I think once we get this out of here, we're going to have a beautiful view of that. And I feel like leaving all of this open. I think I'm going to. I want to get rid of all of this. Open up this scenery. Because the scenery and the shadows and the fog with Optifine are just so gorgeous. And with those jungles off in the distance, it's going to be a sight to behold. Probably get rid of the islands, right? I think those aren't the best looking things for us. But yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Very interesting. I was speaking earlier about things that kind of punch you in the face. Little memories that that hit you. Here's a little story for you. Way back in the day, I started this series out doing a lot of live streaming. Unfortunately, because of circumstances, you guys know that we kind of don't do that anymore. But I did all of this on a live stream, kind of back and forth with video and live stream. Ah, I hear one. Yes. Ah, there's a big one right there. There's two big ones. This still works, which is really, really cool. But this is back when I used to really get into the science side of this game. I really like it. I really do. It's beyond me. It's really beyond my brains to comprehend. I don't fully grasp it. But you hear him climbing the ladder. That's broken down slimes. So this is a system that Etho, Doc, Generic B, all those guys have worked on for quite some time. Or had worked on for quite some time. And they figured out, you find a slime spawning chunk, right? And I wonder why that's there like that. Why is that like that? Oh, I guess they just can't be in the corner. You find a slime spawning chunk, and you make just levels. Here I've got 3 levels. Hey boys, go in there. Get in there. Get in there. You need to die? You need to drown and die. Yeah. There you go. So what happens, if I'm not mistaken, now I'm throwing off their pathfinding. Hey, go back in there, get sucked up. There you go. Yeah, go swimming. Oh, shoot, I've screwed them all up now. If they don't see you, they get sucked in there. Generic has a video on this. I tried doing it multiple different ways, but Generic had a really nice broken down tutorial on it. Sucks them up, even though the water looks like it's flowing down. It sucks them up a little bit. No, it actually doesn't suck them up. It just drops them down there, and then they end up drowning in that spot. That's right. And then when they drowned, oh boy, if we go in there, we gonna die. When they drowned, oh, let's see if we can take a look. Oh boy. I'm gonna end up breaking this thing, aren't I? Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is the ladder, yeah. They climb up this ladder here, and that leads up to the area where they kind of come up. But this is back when I remember, you're not going to believe this, but wow, this is pretty cool. Wow, so much unexplored area. Yeah, I was a streamer, and I was like, oh, there's Generic B. I kind of know that guy. And this is back before he was very, super into YouTube. He was doing a little bit casual, I think. And I was like, yeah, I guess I'll mod him. He seems like a decent guy. Little did I know at that time, when I was building this slime farm, that he would become one of my closest friends. He's one of the nicest guys in the entire world. Love him to death. Oh, shut up. He's so stupid. Never mind. I don't like him. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing. But yeah, I came down here a little bit earlier and just kind of looked around and thought I would show that with you guys and share it with you, because it's kind of just a fun little memory. Getting a little nostalgic lately with some of that stuff, but yeah. So as far as continued progress in this area, I show you that, and I show you this because something that really stands out. Oh, yeah, look at all those slime balls. How many we got, baby? 38! How productive can you be? Whoops. Something that really stands out to me in this city is this building. It's, it's cute. It's a nice try. It's a nice attempt. But it's not great. How did this go? Like so, I think. What? Oh yeah, scared me so bad. It's a nice little attempt, but yeah, it's not super great. I like the functionality of it, and I like the mental idea. I had the idea of, okay, a pipe runs into a building and it drops You guys follow the idea. It's good. But the building itself, it's very amateur. We're way beyond that. Basically, I want to know from you guys, what do we do? Because it's a little bit iconic, I gotta say. It's one of the first things we've ever built, and it's got this, excuse me, I'd like to climb, please, thank you. It's got that slime ball on the top. I'm not a big fan of pixel art, but I kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe we could just update it. A circular building, slime ball on the top still, but just make it feel like it fits the theme a little better. Maybe that's our best option, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, okay? It might not feel like it, as I mentioned to you guys, it might not feel like it, but quite a lot of work done here. A lot of work into clearing that out and clearing that out. Just a bunch of grindy stuff. But it's little steps into progressing our way into something very awesome. We got this place figured out finally. This has been kind of a eyesore for quite a while. It's looking much better. So anyway, thank you guys again for your continued support. I love you to death, and we'll see you all in the next episode.